once again, and today I want to start a new series called Monthly Watches, where I tell you what I've watched in the month and give my little review on them, all the films that I've watched and series, and yeah, basically it. I downloaded Letterboxd like 2 months ago, and I've been reviewing films and everything on there, so I'm gonna kind of use that as like a little thing, because like you can rate films up to 5 stars, so I'll be like basing it off of that because I've been rating those films. Okay, yeah. Today I'm gonna be reviewing all the films I've watched in May, because it is June right now, as you can tell by my little Thor calendar. I'll be reviewing what I've watched in May. I can't remember the order that I watched them in, so yeah, we're just gonna do random. Falcon and the Winter Soldier first. So, I mean, I just loved this, honestly. I thought it was really good, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think I gave it a 4.5 stars on my Letterboxd, but I'll put it up here somewhere. My review's really stupid. It's actually like, I mean, you can see. But yeah, it's true. I can't decide what I love more, WandaVision or Falcon and Winter Soldier. I love them both. I love Sam and Bucky. They're not my favourite characters, but I still love them. And I love their like friendship and everything, and them dealing with the situation about Steve, just gone. Let's also ignore my nails. They're kind of gross. Yeah, it's very, you know, typical Marvel compared to WandaVision. That's so different. I love them both equally, to be honest. I loved when Sam like turned into Captain America. That was pretty sick, not gonna lie. And we saw his suit. That's a pretty cool suit, not gonna lie, with the shield and his wings as well. Okay. I was like, there was comedy in it. I love the comedy, I love the emotional scenes, I loved the action scenes and the fighting scenes. I loved it all. It was great. I don't know why I didn't give it a 5 stars. I don't know what a 5-star thing is for me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just find it quite hard giving stuff 5 stars because I don't know if it's 5 stars or not. But anyway, moving on. Solo: A Star Wars Story. I think that's the name of it, but I'm not too sure. I'm watching Star Wars right now, if you guys haven't realised that. I know I'm 17 and I just started watching it, but you only live once. But I just watched Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, so I think I've got like 4 or 5 films to watch like left. I think this is a prequel because it's about Han Solo, but then in the older films Han Solo is like older, so I'm like, okay. I think I gave it a 3.5 stars. I thought it was good. It was like funny as well as, I don't know, emotional as well as, like, it kind of flowed. But I honestly can't really remember the story, not gonna lie. But I really like Han Solo. So far, he's one of my favourite characters. Maybe I'll give it a 3 stars. Each to their own. School of Rock. I mean, what a classic. I've seen this film like twice. This was like the 3rd time I saw it. Jack Black is great in it. All the kids are great. It's just a great story. I think I gave it 4.5 stars on my Letterboxd, but I can't remember. But yeah, and it's so sad that the drummer recently died. I can't believe that. Oh my god. She's like so young as well. What the hell? But it is a really good film, and you should definitely watch it if you haven't already, because it's great. Shrek the Musical. I think I watched this in May, but I honestly cannot remember. I think I gave it a 3 stars. It was good, but I honestly don't think I can watch it again. I loved most of the songs. Some of the songs were quite boring. Shrek kind of annoyed me, not gonna lie. I only like Lord Farquaad and the donkey. They made the musical, honestly. Fiona wasn't right, actually. But yeah, Lord Farquaad was funny. The dancing was great and the costumes were great and everything like that, but I don't know, it just kind of dragged. Much prefer the films. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, which was the most recent one I've seen. I thought it was really good actually, definitely one of the best after Revenge of the Sith. That's been my favourite so far. The effects and like CGI on this film was really bad, not gonna lie, like it made me laugh, but that added the comedic part of the film. I thought it was a good film though, and we found out that Darth Vader was... Luke Skywalker found out that Darth Vader was his dad, but we already knew that, but that was kind of intense. But yeah, I honestly don't really understand the Star Wars storylines. I just like the lightsaber fights. But anyway, I thought it was a good film. I can't remember what I gave it. I'll put it up here. But yeah, Star Wars 1977 film. The first Star Wars film. I thought it was actually better than I thought. It was better than I expected. I really like Han Solo actually. He's funny and he's just great. I liked Leia, Princess Leia, but I thought it was a good film. I think I gave it a 3 stars, 3.5 stars or something like that. I definitely watch it again. Love and Monsters. I watched this with my dad on like a Saturday night or whatever. I thought it was actually pretty good. I'd seen it all over my Letterboxd when it literally came out and I was like, I've got to watch it. It's Dylan O'Brien. He's such a good actor. But this film was good though. Yeah, it was emotional and it was like, it was intense, and I loved like the action and like the fights and everything. We had to fight the gross creatures, which are very large and just gross. And there's a dog who I love. Loved their relationship. But yeah, it was a good film. It felt like quite long actually. Like I thought it was gonna end at this specific moment and then he's like, no, I'm gonna go back, and I'm like, girl, when's this film ending? But like, it was good. I'd watch it again, but I don't know what I gave it, but I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. But yeah, I thought it was very good and I'd recommend watching it. Palm Springs. I'd seen this all over my Letterboxd again and I was like, I gotta watch it. It's Andy Samberg is in it. I don't know who else is in it. J.K. Simmons. I thought it was a good film. I think I gave it 3.5 stars and I would definitely watch it again. The next film I watched was Call Me By Your Name. Unpopular opinion time. I thought it was really bad. I liked them as like a couple. I thought they were cute and everything, and like I get that he was trying to find himself and like all that, but it was just boring and it dragged. Although I did like how they added lots of shots of like Italy, and I liked the aesthetic of the film. I think that's why lots of people like it, because of the aesthetic of the film, and I get that. Like, it is a very pretty film. It's very like nice to watch, but it's boring and it kind of dragged, and it's a romance and I hate romances, so that's probably why. But yeah, like certain shots that they had in the film were really nice, like just the mountains, and like it just showed like the quintessential like Italian town, you know what I mean, and little village and everything. So that was really cute and I liked that, but I just didn't like it overall. And they were very good acting, but yeah, so yeah, I think I gave it a 2 stars, but I'll put my thing here on Letterboxd. Yeah, so sorry, Call Me By Your Name fans. Last film I watched in May was Prisoners, and I had heard so many great things about this film. Like, I literally heard how good it was on Letterboxd and on TikTok, and how everyone loved it, and it was exactly what I wanted. It was so good. Like, it was literally what I expected. It was really good. I honestly would give it like 4.5 stars, 5 stars. It was so good. It's like a thriller. So it's about a girl who gets kidnapped, Hugh Jackman's daughter, and I don't know the name of the other guy, but his daughter gets kidnapped too. And then they're just trying to find them basically. But I think it's a really good story, and like I know there's lots of kidnapping films out there and everything, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of different, and it's just really interesting to just see those just like little parts of the film that you're just like, you pick up on, and then you later find out like, oh, you know what I mean? So yeah, it all makes sense in the end, and it leaves on a good, like ends on a good ending. It's a good ending. It's a very good film, and I definitely recommend it. It's really good. Amazing performances from literally everyone. Everyone was amazing at acting in that film. It was really good. Like dialogue and just everything was really well done. So I definitely recommend it. It is like 2 hours or something, but it's worth it. It's all worth it because it's great. I think I left my little review here. So that is everything that I watched in May, as far as I know. Yes. I can't really remember anything else, but yes. I hope you liked this little video, episode 1 of my monthly watches series. June will be coming soon, when June finishes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and follow me on Letterboxd. Please and thank you. I will see you next week